Good morning, everyone. Good morning. This is welcome to the Daily Bone Podcast. This is possibly the biggest day so far of 2024.
Bitcoin monumental day.
Bitcoin ETF, get out of here. We're hosting today, baby. It's the ETH ETF Decision day, everyone. It's a massive day. It's an absolutely massive day. Pio didn't even want to be here. He's like, no, Bitcoin only, Bitcoin only. It's ETH,
fucking
baby.
nerd.
ETH time.
I mean, hey, you know what's even bigger? The mainstream liberal media referring to Solana as part of the big three. Okay. That's all that matters, baby. CNBC saying Bitcoin, ETH, Solana are the big three of this cycle. I never had a doubt. You doubted me at $8. You doubted me at $12. You're not going to doubt me at $12,000, okay? We're raising our price targets.
It's too big to fail easy. You know what I mean?
Way too big to fail, dude. Hasbro's an $8.5 billion market cap, dude.
We're not doing this again.
Exxon's a $320 billion market cap, dude. And you think Solana can't be? Solana doesn't even have gas, and we're looking at Exxon, dude? Come on now.
Who needs oil anymore? We fucking drive Teslas.
We're gasless, baby.
Yeah. We're living in Miami, walking the streets. We don't need no fucking gas.
Dude, I've seen like 4 Cybertrucks, dude. You think we need gas in this thing?
You can't power a truck with Solana. Bullshit.
Come on, dude. Come on. Tesla's got cyber panels, dude. Cyber panels. They're solar.
All right.
You got soul in the name.
Look, I can feel the energy right now in the chats. The Twitter is firing right now. We got the YouTube chat absolutely electric, but we're going to be breaking down all things ETH ETF for today. It's getting closer to $4,000. It's inching closer and closer to it as we get just hours away from the decision. We have Base and Solana meme coins are heating up. They're looking very good. We're going to be breaking down some of that, especially as Kix is looking to deploy a little bit of capital. I might have a couple tickers to show you, Kix.
Oh, baby.
And we're also the Blast ecosystem showing a little bit of weakness. Not looking great. We got some meme coins bleeding over their fantasy top, of course, looking absolutely terrible. But we're going to be breaking that down with the TGE just 1 month away. Very quickly, before we get started, did you guys... As I'm assuming a lot of people know, we saw Nick host a pizza review with Dave Portnoy yesterday. The only thing I want to say about this that I thought was interesting is all these pizza reviews get posted to YouTube. So I looked at the YouTube comments.
They weren't friendly. They weren't friendly.
It is wild how much people hate Bitcoin. Like, did I watch an 8-minute Bitcoin ad? And then some comments about Nick.
A lot of people calling him a scammer.
Yeah. So wasn't this guy?
They're probably the same. Like they're probably the same people who are asking for the community notes on Twitter. It sounds like the same people.
This guy definitely sells a drop shipping course. 1 Bitcoin commercial disguises a pizza review. Everyone knows that Dave is a sellout. Oh my God. So anyways, I just wanted to share this because people were just absolutely pissed that crypto or Bitcoin in general is getting any sort of attention from mainstream. So we are just getting started. This will be our exit liquidity in 9 months. So
someone called Nick their sleep paralysis demon. I saw that comment. Someone saw it too.
And so many likes.
That's such a good diss, though. Why is Davey doing my sleep paralysis demon?
Sleep paralysis demon's lactose intolerant.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Go on, Kate.
Go ahead. No, you go first.
I was going to say, I swear Nick has this special ability just to wind people up in a way which not many people have. Like, I mean, the amount of comments that are coming out here, not really against Bitcoin, but just against Nick. Yeah, it's a talent. It's a talent. You should put that on the CV, honestly.
100%.
Go on, Kate, go on. Take it away.
When I was in college, to your point, there was always a guy in a frat that's like Nick, and he's the one you go out to the bar with him, and he gets everybody else into a fight. No one else wants to get in a fight, but he's the one.
Oh, dude.
Next thing you know, you're pulling out of the bar, and he's like, guys, what happened? It's like, what happened, man? You went and talked shit to that big ass guy.
It's like, dude, you looked the guy in the eyes and made a comment about his mother. Of course we're gonna throw hands, dude. Yeah. Like, we told you not to drink 46 beers before we left the house, and you haven't been able to shut your mouth since. Yeah, everyone's got one of those guys. But you know what we don't have yet? An ETH ETF.
Yeah,
brother.
Yeah, we're just locked in. It's going to be a special
show.
We're
synergized right now.
It's going to be a special show. And so you're saying about Nick is 100% true just in general? Oh, wow. No strip needed. Nick,
he pulled it off. We're letting loose today.
People off, getting under people's skin. Like a guy on the plane apparently Nick and Pio are talking too loudly on the plane on the way here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's like mad at Pio and Nick just starts talking louder to piss the guy off.
Yeah, tell him to be quiet. He's like, dude, I just want a quiet flight. And Nick's like, oh, do ya? Oh, is that what you want here? It's like, God damn it, dude.
You know, when people say like Curb Your Enthusiasm, right? Great show. And they're like, I don't think Larry David is being a comedian in it. Like, that's just actually who Larry David is. That's like Nick. Nick's like Larry David. You know what I mean? Like, other people see these scenarios and laugh. And be like, this guy's hilarious. He's not laughing. He's living.
Yeah, he's just living normal life. We were walking to dinner and Nick saw like these people recording a music video and like getting excited, like rapping. And it was like, oh, and just keeps walking. And the guys are like, dude, like what? So like, why would you do this? We're just trying to have a good time. And Nick just trying to get under the skin. Anyways, before we kick off today's show, a quick shout out to our partners of today's show, Shrapnel. It's a big day for the crew. It is a huge day. They're doing their STX 3.0 today. It's a 3-day event, Shrapnel training exercise. You can participate. You can complete complete missions to earn exclusive weapon skins, Shrap. We're going to be streaming this thing today at 3 p.m. Eastern. Me, Easy, Nick, Pio. It's going to be absolutely electric. They also announced a couple more things. It's been a wild week. It's even hard for me to keep up. They announced social questing. So basically, with these enlistments that they're doing, you can go in, participate in certain things like listen to today's show, and we'll give out a code, and you earn metal, which is their ecosystem rewards that can be redeemed for something that will be announced in the future. So very exciting stuff. They also announced I believe this is called Enlistment specifically, but you can, you can kind of lock up your Shrap for a specific period of time on their website. We're going to be breaking all this stuff down, get the rundown and explanation from Tony, who will be joining us at the end of the show. Very last thing, we're doing a little giveaway. Giving away some gems that can be used on their boxed on the boxed website. You can open Pokemon cards, you can open a bunch of stuff, but we're doing a little giveaway with them because they just announced a partnership with Shrapnel. You can use Shrap to buy gems, to open Pokemon card packs, basically. And they're going to be doing some future integrations with NFTs that we're super excited about. But anyways, if you want to get involved with Shrapnel, the easiest way to do it is go to thenifty.com/Shrapnel, buy an extraction pack, and play the game with us today at 3 p.m. Eastern today, or tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing a bunch of Shrapnel. We're super excited for it today. But Kicks, let's get on with the show. Take it away with the weather report whenever you're ready.
Okay, hold on. I need a second. Who's Zach?
Zach Morris?
Yeah, who's Zach? I know Zach Morris, but who's the Zach behind this company?
Well, Zach Morris is shilling Zach token. So that's why it's at like an 86 million market cap. He's just been aggressively tweeting about it. He is currently being investigated for pump and dumping microcap stock market tickers. He was arrested in Miami, actually, where me and Clemente are. Just a short hop, skip, and a jump from where we play pickleball. Clemente is where his multi-million-dollar house is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he was tried there, I believe, extradited to Texas for the hearing. But yeah, Zach Morris, the infamous, basically shitcoin stock ticker guy.
Dude, you learn something fucking new every day. Okay, well, now I know. Now that actually all makes sense. Anyways, today's Thursday, May 23rd. ETH market volume coming in $13.3 million. Looking over at Solana's 2.6, Ordinals 2.7. NFT market leaders on Ethereum, Doodle's up 11% to 1.8 ETH. Hey, it's not zero. And Captains are up 6% to 3.4 ETH. That's not bad with ETH going up for them to go up too. On Blast, GM Photography by NFT Stats is up 15% to 0.6 ETH. Over on Solana, Mad Lads are up 6% to 73 sold. Finally, on Ordinals, Quantum Cat's down 12% to 0.29 BTC. Seen a lot of movement up in some of these NFTs. Maybe NFT summer coming around the corner. Whoa, what did I do there, buddy? Crypto roundup majors are steady on the day, but ETH is outperforming. Bitcoin just under 70K. Ethereum up 3%, just shy of 3,900. Solana sitting in the mid 170s. The biggest mover on the meme coin front was Zach on Solana. I just asked about it to an $85 million market cap. Other winners include Andy on ETH. Who the fuck's Andy? And Memecoin on Sol, both up over 30% on the day. Just fucking pumping random ass names. Ben, was Ben next? The U.S. House of Representatives passed the pro-crypto Fit 21 bill. The bill received bipartisan support as Nancy Pelosi and 70 other Democrats broke rank to vote in favor of the bill. This could be confirmation that the Democrat Party has softened their anti-crypto stance heading into the presidential election. Next up, Azuki announced details on their Satoshi Nakamoto Enduro hoodie. The hoodie that will come with a dual chain NFT that will exist both on Ethereum and on Bitcoin. That shit's fucking linked up like the spirit realm. They'll be able to claim this hoodie, and then it's even on the day. Azuki price 4.4 ETH. They're not pricing in the dual chain NFT just yet. You can get in now. Finally, OSF's Pack Wrecked collection won the Blast Gold jackpot overnight and distributed 58K gold to holders. The collection floor held up well post-win, only dipping 2% to a 0.1 ETH floor. That's it for your weather report. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks for the weather report, Kicks. Yeah, on that Blast Gold for Pack Wrecked, very big win. Very big win. I sold my Pack Wrecked 2 days ago, but it seemed like a no-brainer, I will say.
Where did Clemente's camera go?
Yeah, we lost you, Clemente.
I think
That
he
was
punching
weird.
his face.
It was about 18 gold per pack wrecked.
Really? Okay.
Well,
That's
that's why I
terrible.
think the GM photography is pumped as well, because that's a really good art collection. And the NFT side of stuff on the jackpot has been way harder to predict. But now that they've moved away from the Blast Penguins and we're seeing like more, let's call them like legitimate art projects being chosen, I like GM photography as a potential next. We've still got, I think it's about 35 days to go. And let's say there's a jackpot every 2 to 3 days. I mean, the good ones are going to have to bubble up at some point. Yeah. So fingers crossed for some more like good NFT projects to hit jackpot.
Or, I mean, I'm not opposed to Fantasy Top hitting again. I've got about 30 Barat Crimos that.
Why did you buy those?
Because I got to get that jackpot.
He peaked 2 days ago when Nina Chanel dropped her derivative project.
Oh, yeah.
He came out of the woodwork. So you need another punk moment for him to start twinning again.
Yeah, he's got to get it together.
I'm entering every tournament from here on out, though.
Okay, well, we're going to talk about it because I actually really agree with that. I think it's a great take. But anyway, some story from the Daily Bone newsletter. You can go subscribe at dailybones.com. Very first story, saw Easy talking about this. He's got to be licking his chops over this story. CNBC discussed the possibility of a spot Solana ETF being approved after Ethereum. Easy, what do you make of this?
Higher for longer.
Agree.
That's
love
about it. I mean, honestly, I don't think we get a spot Solana ETF personally. I don't see that being the case, to be brutally honest here. It's I think we get a mixed bag ETF, which they did slightly talk about after, where it's like a variety of different things included in there versus a singular one. Because the big thing is with FIT 21 that passed yesterday, the bill in Congress and House that officially passed, monumental day for crypto, absolutely massive. Essentially allows for cryptocurrencies, if they can prove enough decentralization, they are no longer able to be considered a security, which opens up the opportunity for like a way easier path forward for a lot of this stuff to get pushed forward. That's kind of like where my head's at. Like, as long as they can prove decentralization, you're going to see a plethora of goodies, my guy.
How do you prove decentralization? Do you know?
Don't ask questions. Just let them figure it out. You know, like that's not an issue for you and me. We just click the buttons.
I just been through enough in life, right?
Okay, let's hear it.
That like when you feel like, you know, you got a little adversity, like, you know, we're going up, the SEC is kind of just always breathing down our neck. Elizabeth Warren's kind of doing all of this stuff, right? You know, you're kind of like, okay, hey, you know, at least I know my ops, as they like to say these days, right? And then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, hey, we got this bill. Other people say it's pro crypto. Okay. Now everyone wants to vote for it. So, hey, you guys won. You guys won, right? It's like, oh, here's the little Trojan horse outside your gates. You guys won the war. Just take this in, party around it, get drunk. You know what I mean? Have a good old time. Don't look inside. There's a little, you know, kind of, you know, little radars going off for me here.
It's like one of my favorite Abe Lincoln quotes. The friend of my enemy is an enemy to me, or something like that. That's kind of how I look at this. Right?
Yeah, doing to others. Yeah, for sure. But you know, come on, man. You know what I mean? That's a little. It smells a little off to me. And I'm just
No, I don't
wondering.
think it smells off, Kicks.
No,
I
it
don't think it
doesn't?
smells off. You know, like remember when what's his name? Obama won the election
guy.
basically off social media. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Do you remember he won it off social media and the losers were like, "What? Huh? What happened?" And then when they looked at the analysis, it was just basically he won it because of social media. That's how he captured the younger vote. I think parties are learning that you can't sit on the sidelines anymore. And when there's a trend and there's a captive audience, you can't really ignore it. So I think that's what potentially the Democrats don't want to bet against. And so they're following trend. They need that young, rich audience. I mean, imagine how much money Trump is probably going to collect from the crypto audience alone, how much he'll get in donations. I don't know what the number is, but I know it's higher than zero. And campaigns are won and lost on money.
We're going to break that down a little bit more. I'm also saying, hey, should we just ape into Trump trading cards? What are we, that's interesting to me. But some other stories from
paper trade. Is this a paper trade or a real trade?
Paper trade. Some stories from the Daily Bone newsletter. We'll round these out. But Pixelmon's Mon token, their TGE is going to go live on May 27th. We have Pixelmon at a 1.3 ETH floor. Easy, are you interested in this at all?
Trainers. Interested in the trainers.
What
More
are
interested in the
trainers?
trainers. Hey, yo! Yeah, these I'm more interested in significantly.
0.3
I think that, yeah, 0.3 feels good here. It really depends on like the FTV. I think Mon is going to absolutely cook though. Like they just have a lot in the works, and if you're bullish on the Mon protocol, then I think these have like some serious upside potential, which is where like I think the trainers are more interesting than the actual Pixelmon. Pixelmons obviously get significantly more allocation, but I think if the token does well, these will outpace. They'll play some level of catch up here. Personally, that's just kind of where my mindset's been the entire time. Sure, I mean that's the thing. Like, yeah, trainers with diamond relics are insane EV. That's the thing is like there's a lot of like gamification in the tokenomics of this that comes into play here, and I think that picking up 4 of these versus 1 Pixelmon long term will be a better move.
Got it. I love it. I have no idea what a diamond relic is, but
that's fine. You're stuck over looking at Bharat Krima and Evan Van Nies.
Hey, don't talk about my boys like that.
Sorry.
Okay, next story. We have Bitcoin support expected to come to the MetaMask wallet within the next month. Thank God. Like, let's go. Finally, they're
Who's still using MetaMask?
I use MetaMask.
Do you really?
What else am I supposed to use?
Rabby, R-A-B-B-Y. It's incredible.
What the hell is
dude.
that?
Dude, it's
the
so
best
good.
wallet out there.
It shows your LPs on DeFi protocols where the money is. Dude, I found like a bunch of money just on random chains, like a ton.
I used Rainbow Wallet.
No, Rabby. R-A-B-B-Y.
Anything. So
use Rabby.
Okay. Well, look, Rabby, if you're listening to this, we're very interested in maybe partnering.
Very interested. We'll shill the shit out of you. We'll show everyone all the tips and tricks. I'll even make some quality content of how you can find lost money in Rabby and how you can put that money to work only using the Rabby wallet. So if you're watching, send Clemente a DM.
Hey, my DMs are wide open. Wide open. Okay.
You want to hear something like speaking of Rabby?
Yeah.
Fun fact, Patrick Mahenry, one of the co-authors of the crypto bill, he was bit by a rabid fox running through the Capitol Hill in 2022. Swear to God. Swear to God, yeah.
Is this like Kevin Rose throwing the rabid raccoon down the stairs or no?
I mean, literally, I'm just looking up these guys to see if I can trust him or not. And under personal life, it says he's been married since 2010. Good for him. Has 3 children. Good for him. McHenry was bitten by a rabid fox while running through Capitol Hill in 2022.
Who? There was I'm seeing a different report. I'm seeing a different congressman getting bit by a rabid fox in 2022. I'm seeing Ami Bera was also bit by a rabid fox. So multiple people are getting bit.
Damn, dude. I mean, that's a fucking national security threat right there. You know?
Why are there so many foxes?
Yeah, in a city.
And why do they have rabies? Anyways,
I know that they hunt foxes in Northern Virginia, so maybe they're escaping to DC.
The logo of Exxon's a fox, which is gas, and Solana is gasless, and the market cap of Solana is only $96 billion, so therefore it's probably undervalued.
Rabid fox bites this guy, all of a sudden he turns pro crypto. Is it a rabid fox or like some sort of robot fox with like some sort of, mind altering drug inside?
Think about it.
Jupiter, save us. Thank you.
Jupiter Launchpad's LFG Launchpad round 3 voting goes live featuring DiviBet, Exchange Art, and DeBridge. DeBridge, not from DGods. This is a completely different company with a very interesting name. But Jupe is even on the day sitting at a $1.6 billion circulating market cap. What is going on? Did everything just dip? Okay. Well, we're going to get into that. Those are your stories from the Daily Bones newsletter. Go subscribe at dailybones.com and be on the lookout for a little karate token airdrop coming tomorrow for our most loyal subscribers. But look, let's get into it. Biggest day in crypto history. We have the ETH ETF decision happening today. It's expected to happen at 4 p.m. Eastern, around there. Whether or not we'll get a decision, ETH was on an absolute cookerino. It reached 39.50 before pulling back. I don't know what's going on here, but Easy, are you looking to trade? Are you looking to get your feet wet in here? Or are you just holding? What are you expecting from today's decision?
Personally, I'm not going to aggressively trade this by any means. I don't see a gain in like trying to trade this because at the moment I would rather, just keep my LP bags LPing. I'm printing some nice fees. I'm hanging out. I don't really care about the short-term price action. I'm bullish spot, Sol bullish spot, some other stuff. I actually still have very minimal ETH exposure. I think most of my ETH is wrapped up in the country of Cuba in world PvP. Personally. So like, I guess I could pull from there if I needed to, but it feels much safer leaving it there than trying to short-term trade this on something like a Bloom.trading, if you're listening.
Oh, hey-o. Kicks and Sig. Well, let's go around real quick. Are we all in consensus that this is going to be an approval today?
No, I don't think it is.
Are you being serious?
I'm dead serious.
You think it gets denied?
I think it gets postponed. There's a difference.
And why?
I just think that we've shifted way too aggressively right here from not going to get approved to now getting approved. There's still a lot of documentation that comes into play where people are like, we need to adjust this. You guys have to remove this. A bunch of these have had to remove staking and some other things from that, which is what we saw. Van X application had to remove staking, which they did almost immediately. But overall, for me, that's why I'm like, I don't think it gets denied. A denial is not good. That means that like this isn't going to happen. A postponement or delay is what we saw with the Bitcoin ones for an extended period of time. And that's where I think we probably just get a delay until summer. My thesis has been that we get the approval in the summer. Like I think July is when it would happen. And that has been the original thesis too, is I was like, I think we get it approved in the summer and summer absolutely cooks. But right now, I just think that it's shifted too aggressively for some of the finer things here to really come into play, where it's like, they're going to nitpick the hell out of this like they did the Bitcoin one. It's not 100% approval estimate right now, which is the big thing. Like we're sitting at a 65, I think.
Yeah. Are you talking about Poly Market?
Yeah, 65% on Poly Markets.
Got it. Interesting. Well, we did see a little bit of a pullback. I like your counter take. A signal. Any thoughts here? Approval, denial, or postponed?
No, I agree with the easy for a postponement. Definitely. It's because when they did, basically Easy's covered everything on this. I'm in agreement with him. There's going to be a postponement, but it's going to happen, and it will happen before September.
Kicks?
No fucking clue.
If we do see it postponed, do we see a dump on ETH here? Did it possibly get a little bit overheated?
I think that's what we just saw. 30%. I think we just saw the postponement dump.
And what you're referring to is ETH went from 39.30, almost smooching. It was flirting with 4K. Now it's down to 38.30. That's what you're seeing.
Yeah, and I think that continues to sell off throughout the day. By sell off, I mean like I think we just see some negative trickle down effects throughout the day here, where it's like instead of up only mode, we're gonna see a little bit of sell pressure.
I've got okay.
What do you think, Chief?
I don't know. I've got I've just got a bunch of ETH. This is the most ETH exposure I've ever had because of Blast. So like right now we have Pac Moon bleeding and ETH also going up. So those bags are getting spanked. We had Fantasy Top, these e-liquid Twitter cards that I bought all of a sudden just got absolutely demolished by ETH running. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do here, but it certainly is great seeing ETH running this much. The only other thing that I wanted to bring up is I was listening to a space last night, and these people were a little bit more technical than I think the average Joe, more technical than myself. And they were talking about it being an issue possibly that for Ethereum, if all of these ETFs come in and buy the living hell out of Ethereum, but then don't stake it.
Why is that an issue?
I don't know. They were saying security issues from it not being like if a massive amount of ETH gets bought and it's not staked, Then it runs into security issues and decentralization. I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, I don't get any of this, but they were all in consensus that they're like, yeah, this is real bad for Ethereum. Any thoughts here? Am I out to lunch?
I don't think it's
missing
bad for
misinformation?
Ethereum. I think you're still like, the main thing is it's US based staking is like the main thing that they talk about here. Cause like you can still like, why do you think there's like country restrictions on a lot of DeFi protocols? It's just like how it is. Like at the end of the day, yeah, sure. TradFi is not going to slap a VPN on and go over to over the border to take some action, you know, but retail still probably will. The other thing is like, I look at a lot of this stuff and I'm like, the fear of some of this is what I think is still pushing a narrative versus like if they take it off the market, why is that a bad thing? Like, dude, $1 billion of buy pressure is never bearish. It's that simple.
It would be fantastic, especially considering the lower mark, like ETH's market cap is a third of Bitcoin's, right? So if we see, depending on what the inflows are here, it could be very interesting for Ethereum. We also have 30% of ETH that's staked still. The other thing that is also another wrench in all this is when the ETF actually goes live, right? Even if we see an approval today, it could be multiple weeks until this thing actually goes live, which I think other people aren't really necessarily talking about. So any closing thoughts here on Ethereum ETF? We're expected to see the decision for VanEck ETF later today. Ray was saying around 4 p.m. Eastern, and he's
4:30 Eastern time.
4:30?
Yeah.
So we got a postponed from Easy, postponed from Signal, Kicks. I have no freaking clue. And then I was just spreading misinformation.
What do you think?
I think it gets postponed.
Are you only saying that because we said that?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. We probably should have asked you first because you would have said, this sucker's getting approved. Hop on the pony.
You know what? It's getting
going higher.
Getting approved. Fine. I'm team getting approved. Mark it
Is
down.
that a paper approve or a real approve?
It's a real approve. I have ease right
then it's not getting approved. It's not getting approved.
Oh, this shit's
guys.
getting denied, dude.
This shit's getting
We're marking this thing as security and we're going to 0.
But let's just say this is the most, you know, the whole sell in May and go away. This has been the most like not sell in May and go away moment I feel like we've had in a really long time. I feel like we're just gearing up for summer. Like I thought I was going to have to plant my eggplant, get bored and just see my eggplant growing for the next couple of months. This is just like, no, butts and seats. Like I'm excited for summer here. Really, I'm excited for summer because I think we could go a lot higher, a lot sooner than people anticipate. And then we go into that just election run up, which you guys have the only election in the world where other countries actually care about who's going to become president. So it's a very exciting
a large
6 months.
majority of the global economy. Like that's the sad reality is like you still denominate so many things in the US dollar as shitty as it is. So it does largely depend on what our dumbasses are doing over here and how it affects 99% of global macroeconomics until something like the BRICS comes in, drops a CBDC on our heads and runs it back turbo. That's kind of my bet. That's what I think's going to happen. We'll see.
Say it again. You said the BRICS.
The BRICS,
dropping.
Brazil, Russia, Russia, Brazil, India, China, South Africa, I think is what that is. And then there's a bunch of other ones in there as well. I think they are going to end up from a global reserve standpoint, leading with some level of a stable coin, a gold-backed stable coin, something like that. They're already dominating in emerging economies. So like when you look at macro from the global equities market, that's a big thing here where I'm like, if the BRICS comes through and actually is able to disrupt the dollar, then we're going to have some way more chaotic moments. Like Saudi Arabia is in the BRICS now as well. A ton of South America is. I'd be curious to see if Chile is, but a lot of them, and that's kind of the big thing. It's like you look at South America and they're just dominating right now.
Chile is a disaster. I don't really want to talk about it. It's just been a tough one for the Chileans the last 3 years. I don't really want to talk. Anyway, you guys gonna bum me out? No, hey, let's go. Latin America. El Salvador is really on the come up.
Argentina.
They're fun. No, Argentina is an absolute disaster. Don't get me started on Latin America.
Peru.
Jeez, Peruvians. Don't get me started on the Peruvians.
Panama.
All right. What I do want to talk about on this note is we saw the FIT 21 bill yesterday. It got passed with bipartisan support. The bill received 279 votes in favor versus 136 against, with 71 Democrats, including our very own Nancy Pelosi. She voted in support of the bill. I saw a tweet from Brian Armstrong basically saying that any as far as the Democrats voting, that anything over 20 to 40 was expected to be an absolute home run, and they got 70 Democrats supporting it, which is absolutely wild. Easy, you are muted. I saw
I was
you
just saying, wow. But like, dude, you got to look. Shout out our girl, the ultimate insider. She who's never missed a stock market trade, Nancy Pelosi, voting in favor, going across enemy lines and being pro crypto on this was the most surprising for me. Was seeing Big P Dog come in there and let it be known that she is backing the pro crypto bill.
So do you think P Dog is changing her, or the Democrats are changing their positioning at all because of what Trump was
of Daddy T?
I saw some people saying basically like for the D Gods crew that showed up to the NFT dinner, like changed the ETF landscape because of that question that they asked when they asked Trump, like, what are you going to do about crypto? And he's like,
I don't think it changed the landscape, considering the video got 1 million total impressions. And like, you know, elections usually require more than 1 million votes to really be swung. It certainly definitely had like a very good positive response on crypto Twitter for sure. And I do think having such public support from a potential candidate in the election being so pro crypto, like verbally so pro crypto, that it does force the hand at some point. Because obviously they're doing a bunch of analytics, they're running a bunch of data, they're doing a bunch of stuff behind the scenes, and it may have been like a serious sway in polling to see one issue voters. And what I mean by one issue voters is like people who genuinely only care about one situation, and whoever's side of the line they're on, that's where they go. And that's honestly, it's like much of this industry, because like this is our livelihood. Like this is how we make money. So like if the US becomes pro crypto, there's inherently a reason for us to back the pro crypto choice candidate there. And when you're seeing the Republican Party, basically every side of that be pro crypto at the moment, they're going to win a massive sway financially, especially when you look at younger individuals who are making a lot of money in this space and will go vote. Like I think that's the bigger thing here. Is these people will go and take action and vote, and they have money that actually goes some level of way. That's the thing where I'm like, this is why it probably matters a lot more here, is we're taking a look at these things here, and it's a younger audience. In previous elections, the younger audience has been the most difficult for them to actually show up to the polls. And now we're actually getting in a situation where the younger audience has made money, and there's a good chance they are going to take action and go to the polls for once and vote with their wallets, you know?
I love that take. Any takes from you guys as signal kicks on P Dog and the kind of pivot that we're seeing from the Democrats?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe it was the plan all along.
Yeah, Kicks, what do you think about Nanny P?
I don't mind her.
You're a fan?
Yeah, I mean she's she's making moves in life. Good for her, dude.
Signal anything?
I think she's pretty cool. Also, I think back in the day, I think she was like probably real fun to hang out with. maybe even still now. But I also think she represents San Francisco, if I recall correctly.
Nanny P?
Yeah.
Does she?
Pretty sure. San Francisco, big crypto hub. So maybe she just listens to her constituents like you're supposed to, Maybe some of her constituents was like, hey, Nancy, come on, crypto's the future. We need to get you behind this.
So yeah, there's a lot of San Francisco. Nancy Pelosi has represented San Francisco in Congress for 37 years.
Yeah.
Learn something.
That's longer than we've been alive, Clemente. Think about it from that perspective.
That's crazy. Signal, anything to add here before we move on from P Dog?
No, I was actually quite surprised by the numbers that voted for it. I think it goes to show that there's more people on the Democratic side who have bags of crypto than they'd actually like to say. I mean, it was a pump your bag moment. And yeah, no, I absolutely 100% think like the younger generation, like at the end of the day, most issues that are brought up in political campaigns, most younger people don't really care about it. Like, why would I go to vote? Because it's always going to work. Like, there's a lot of I forgot what the word is. But a lot of people sort of like just don't care about voting these days, right? So if there's one issue that's going to actually affect their pocket, and if it happens to be crypto, they're going to get up and do it, because it's not going to be healthcare in the US. It's not going to be healthcare that gets you out of your butt if you're younger. It's probably going to be, at the end of the day, inflation is taking away all your money. You're just seeing your salary go less and less further. So what do you decide to do? 2, 3, 4 years ago, you decide to get into crypto, and then you finally start to make some money. You finally start to outpace inflation. And then what happens? There's a party that says, you know what? actually, we're anti-crypto, and there's one that's pro-crypto. That's going to swing you. That is definitely going to swing you. So it's interesting now that you're going to go have both parties fighting for pro-crypto going into this. And I think it's going to be something as well that you're going to see in other electoral campaigns around the world. You're going to have politicians very firmly saying, this is where I stand on crypto. They don't even say that for, like, I don't know, gender. They won't even come out and say, like, okay, this is where I stand on this topic. But you're going to see it for something like crypto now, which before they wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah. And also, we still got to go through the Senate. House of Representatives, a little younger, average age 57.9, Senate 65.3. So we'll see if we can get some old dogs in the Senate to push this through for us.
We need the boomers on our side for sure. Awesome. Well, we're going to wrap on this, move on to meme coins very quickly, but we're about to have Tony from Shrapnel on the show in a few minutes.
Tony,
we're running a quick giveaway on Twitter. It's pinned up top. You can enter to win 3,000 gems. This is in celebration of Boxed doing an integration of the Shrap token. You can now buy gems with Shrap to play and open some packs, some boxes on their platform. I used it last night. It was very addicting, and we'll play around with it later today or later on in the show. But kick things off on the meme coin side. Yesterday, you called Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu as something that was very interesting to you. It went up as high as 40% in the last 24 hours before a slight pullback this morning. What do you make of this price action? Do you have any other potential plays that you could bless us with, given your recent track history on meme coins recently? You're on a heater.
Well, I think all the meme coins pumped, right?
Nope. Pac Moon down about 38%.
Right.
B-Wool down about 17%. Yeah, my bags are not having fun, Kicks. I need an easy 20% ripper that I can buy with leverage.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but not P.O. Clemente. I noticed that you brought up on the call sheet Turbo, which I saw on my radar as well. That's a little blast from the past. Yeah. Last summer, Pepe was going on a heater. Someone launched Turbo, I think like an artist or something, using ChatGPT to make a meme coin. This thing, man, pretty wild, dude. Like, you know, I just thought that thing was going to be just like a blip on the radar and just disappear. That's now $133 million market cap. If you bought it in
undervalued.
Yeah, feels undervalued, right? If you bought it in October 10 of last year, you're up just 30x. No big deal. You're just up a casual 30x. Put in 3K, you got a 100K bag. Yeah, people like the meme coins, man. Can't fade the meme coins. You know, we got Zach Morris with his own meme coin.
Zach Morris? Who?
Saved by the Bell.
This is a little past your prime, kiddo. The name is from, to Kix's point, Saved by the Bell, which aired in like the 90s. So you weren't alive yet, buddy. And then following that, a popular stock Twitter personality went by the name of Zach Morris. He ran Atlas Trading Group, which was investigated, and the founders of it arrested after being investigated by the SEC for insider pump and dump schemes, in which they have a variety of recordings, messages, and more that note that they would pump low float tickers and then dump, quote, on bozos' heads after they tweeted them out.
Got it.
So here's another one. Corgi AI, right? So you got a dog. Dog coin's popular, right? Dog coin's popular. Also, AI popular. These smart motherfucking devs combined corgis and AI together. That's up 96% in a week. That market cap is $800 million, dude. I mean, that's pretty unbelievable. I mean, let's just scroll through the chart. Let's get down to like the hundreds, right? And see what is in the hundreds. Andy ETH up 85%. That was a great buy, right? They even have a coin for Grok.
Kix, how are you thinking about this? Kix, how are you thinking about it? For you, is this like 2021, buy anything and it's going to go up on the meme coin side? Or are you more sticking to the older, like the meme coins, which are 6 to 12 months old, and you're thinking I'll allocate there, or are you thinking I'm only going to allocate in new stuff which has more attention?
I mean, it's tough because I'm not good at this. I never really made my money even 2021 off of tokens. You know, it was NFTs. I was good at NFTs. This is maybe even a little bit more left curve of the NFTs. I think like the best thing for me would probably be like, you know, the cyclists that, you know, tail behind the fastest guy and, you know, ride in his wind vacuum. I need to find someone that's good at this stuff and just copy trade the heck out of them. I don't know. Muffer's chart looks like, you know, bottomed out at 42 million a little bit, right? Like,
What
you
is
know,
Muffer?
Meffer,
Oh, okay.
Meffer
MF.
coin,
There's two very distinct tokens there that one's
MFer
not the-
coin.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I don't want to touch it with 1,000 football.
That's on base.
You
MF.
don't like it?
No. Purely, dude, I don't like the base shitters. The only base shitter I have is Cuba.
Okay. Another one I'll throw at you guys. What about Myro? This is what's his name? Is this whoever's
Raj's cat or dog? Raj Kajal's dog.
Sakrini, saying that this is due for a breakout, and he had a bunch of squiggly lines that looked very interesting. What do we like this thing? 200 million is kind of crazy.
You know, what do we think about Roaring Kitties? You gonna come back? Is there a part
Honestly,
two?
I think we just pop up and pumped out fun and see what we like there, because that's basically what we're doing. Just these ones have been around longer.
I'm just
We're not
wondering,
doing
like,
much different here. We're just like, yeah, what do we think about this one that's been out for 8 months? Why don't we just pop up a new one and say, what do we think about this name? Because that's basically all we're doing.
like GME, you know, Roaring Kitty 2.0.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
Okay.
Pang.
What is?
I'm gonna lose all my money. I just know right away. I'm gonna lose
Yeah,
all
no,
my
these
money
are-
on meme coins.
I like the turtle one wherever it went.
Okay.
but That's
we shouldn't do this one. We shouldn't do. Oh,
Yeah, we're not gonna.
No, I prefer I don't know. I like the ones on Blast. I think it's easy to identify the Blast meme coin ecosystem. There's only a handful of winners.
The problem I have with Blast meme coins, like Pew, for example, is the jackpot actually I'm less interested in. The jackpot throws in this weird like level of speculation that you're not really having people that want to buy it for the memes. You have people that want to buy it for this like Blast jackpot.
arbitrary gold amount.
So I'm like, dude, you just buy it for the memes, and they're not like actual. I don't know whether or not something is inflated or not. Like Pew got the jackpot twice, and like I would actually be more interested in a non-jackpot ecosystem to see what the real culture is like. I think Pac-Moon is great, but I don't know. That's my only take, Signal. But I do agree there is another meme coin that is due for a run in the Blast ecosystem, but there's just not enough like action going on. It feels like right now.
Well, then in that case, I think Pac-Moon is the most obvious one because that had momentum even before Jackpot came out. Jackpot, I think, is maybe 2 weeks old. Maybe we're in, I would say about 10 to 14 days old now. So if you're distorted by whether Jackpot is affecting these coins, then Pac-Moon is the most obvious one. But then again, I think you also have to look at like meme coins that got into Jackpot. Well, why did they get into Jackpot? Because the team was already executing well on the meme side. Because there's lots of meme coins on Blast which have not made it to Jackpot yet. So
Yeah.
I'd be looking at the ones and then seeing how does that team on Twitter actually execute. And I honestly think Pew, unfortunately, is quite low liquidity. There's just not that much volume, which for me is kind of like a bit of a red flag. But if you look at like what that Twitter account is actually chiming out, I thought yesterday's tweet was very funny where Pew said, I'm going to I'm going to block somebody on Twitter until Jen comes on and tweets about us. Like that kind of stuff, very original. Haven't seen anyone else do that. And it got her attention. So I do like what that team is spitting out. I do hold a bag, by the way. And I'd be happy to sit on that bag and just see what happens over the next couple of months.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well on Twitter. They do good content. They don't get very many. Actually, they also use my video and they cut it up and we're spreading misinformation. which I didn't like. But okay, look, we're gonna bring on Tony on the show, but I do like that.
What about like SPX 6900, 69,000, 6,900?
I have no idea what that is.
It's
Market
a
cap
lot
12
of
million.
meme coin that's, you know, based on the S&P 500, but this one's 69,000.
Yeah.
Higher?
Yeah, I don't understand. I feel so old. I'll figure it out. One of my buddies is actually pretty good at this weird shit. He told me about DMT, not the drug, the token, the ticker.
That one was pretty old though. That was like 6 months ago, dude.
I know, but he told me about it at $1. It's $140.
Yeah, but like you could get weird and get into something like Harambe, whose anniversary is coming up here.
Okay.
So hold on. Look, we need to have Tony. We're gonna bring on Tony on in just a second.
We get PO behind Bozo.
Easy, you were right on the money. Right on the money. And your delay, it looks like we are seeing a delay dip right now. We're seeing ETH dip all the way. It's continuing. It's just in free fall mode, dare I say, from 39.30 all the way down to 37.76, and it's continuing to dip. We'll see how this plays out. But we're going to bring on Tony now. Tony's the head of Web3 marketing for Shrapnel. We've had him on about 4 or 5 times. But Tony, great to have you on. What did you make of this meme coin conversation? Do you have any meme coin exposure?
Oh, do I ever, boys?
Dude, Tony's a meme coiner, dude. I'll tell you. When we were at GDC, we were ripping. We were ripping, dude.
Yeah, you know, I hadn't gotten into any of it at all. And then this guy in the Wolves DAO, Spark C, wrote a thread that was basically like a throwdown. He was like, listen, if you're in marketing and Web3 and you're not degenning into this shit, fuck you. You're not doing it right. And so I was like, all right. And so I actually took a couple $1,000s as like my, let's dive into this experiment. And I ran it up to like, I have run it up to like 20 at one point, and now we're back down to like 10 or 12. And so we're just continuing to dive in and out of these things. I hit easy up every now and then with questions. But yeah, the Shroom was a good buy for me. I'm still holding a bag of that. And I just killed it on Pepe Trump. I have a buddy that hit me up right before Pepe Trump ripped from 500K to 5 million or 15 million. And I was like, yeah, this is meme coin shit. And then I got rugged like 10 times. What was the super cat?
Part of the game. Chalk it up.
It's
anyway, loving the meme coin season, guys. It's been great.
Love it. I love it. So let's get into the Shrapnel side of things. There were a barrage, I would say, a barrage of announcements that have been coming out. You guys have social questing. You guys have Shrap. I don't know if it's staking necessarily, but you can lock it up for a specific period of time. You now have fiat onboarding super easily. I bought Shrap with a credit card last night in your website. You guys have the marketplace integration really well done now. You also did an integration with Box where you can buy gems with Shrap. But then you also have STX 3.0 coming out where it's starting today. 3-day event. Let's first start with STX 3.0. Tony, can you give us a quick TLDR on what's happening today, the quest, and kind of how you guys are integrating, what the difference is between this STX and the last one you guys did a little bit more than a month ago?
That's right. So in 4 hours at 11 a.m., it kicks off. People can start diving into the game, playing. As opposed to previous STXs where we only had the game up for 8 hours a day, and then we pulled it down and put it back up. The game will be up 24 hours a day, starting at 11 o'clock, 4 hours from now. And then we'll pull it down at 11 a.m. on Sunday. So we'll be up the whole time, 24 hours. We have changed the earning structure. So previously we had a prized leaderboard system where the top 1,000 people received a share of Shrap token at the end, a share of $100,000 in Shrap token or 1 million Shrap token effectively at the end. Mm-hmm. This STX, we're still going to give away 1 million Shrap token, but this time there are several missions that when you complete, you will get Shrap as a function of completing them. And we have not announced the amount of Shrap that you get per mission because we will adjudicate after the fact. We'll make sure that we remove any cheaters from the pool, and then we will actually we'll divide the 1 million Shrap amongst the people that completed the missions based on the difficulty of the missions. So we're really excited. We're see how this model works. We've heard from a bunch of people that they felt like if they weren't in that top 1,000, then they were kind of being punished for not being able to earn. And so we wanted to see if this addresses that.
I love it. I love it. And I will, a quick reminder, we're going to be doing a live stream. We're all going to be playing PO, Nick, myself, Easy. We're all going to be playing Shrapnel today at 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing a live stream, which we can't wait for. It's going to be great. Moving on to and by the way, I was messaging you this early, Tony. I love the questing side of things versus the leaderboard, because as a more casual gamer, it's a lot easier to see like, okay, I just got to check all these boxes and I get certain things. A quick breakdown on some of the missions that you guys have is like, you get 5 kills with the Sigma Wave, you get a weapon skin. If you craft 1 weapon skin from fragments, sorry, just got a call. You get
extremely unprofessional.
You get a strap. Yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. Real quick. We are back on the spaces. Unbelievable. My do not disturb is now turned on. I'm not getting another call ever again. Anyways, that was all to say. I love what you guys are doing. Can you walk me now through the questing that you guys are doing, Tony, and how that gives people a chance to participate within your ecosystem? Because I'm super interested in that, and a lot of our listeners have been getting involved with it.
Absolutely. So we launched a whole bunch of questing Web3 metagame stuff in the last couple of days. The first thing we launched was our questing platform, as you just called out. And so we've white labeled the Moku platform. They do a lot of user acquisition for the Ronin network, and they have like their own little gamified questing platform. So we now have one that's built on that. You can go and do all the standard questing stuff. Follow us on Twitter, amplify posts, so forth and so on. And that will help you accrue this off-chain point system called Metal. Metal will allow you to purchase things from our Shrapnel shop. Right now, it's extraction packs. It will include things like merch. We're going to put a high-end PC in there. We have Steam gift cards we're going to add. So like you'll be able to go get a bunch of like normal human in real life stuff that you would use for the Metal. And then the Metal is actually both cumulative and consumptive. So consumptive means you can go to the shop and you can spend it and you can buy stuff. Cumulative means that you're actually going to be progressing through tiers as you accrue more Metal. And the tier that you achieve will determine the amount of future ecosystem rewards that you receive. And so I'll let you all figure out what future ecosystem rewards might be. But the idea is that we want you to be able to both spend the Metal on stuff that you can use now and feel rewarded with. And we also want there to be a thing for you to chase and be excited about as you accrue as much Metal as you can. So that's questing. Very closely tied to questing is our product called Enlistment, which you called out briefly. Enlistment allows you to move Shrap, our token, onto our subnet, and then remove the ability to bring it back out of our subnet. Very important distinction between this and staking, because with staking, you're actually sending your token to someone else's wallet a lot of the time, or you're making sure that it stays in your wallet and you can't spend it, otherwise you lose the benefits. With Enlistment, as long as you move the Shrap into our ecosystem and then remove the ability to move it out, you can then spend it on things in the marketplace. You can go buy skins, you can go buy wildcard fragments, insignias, all kinds of things, and then you can actually sell those things to other people and bridge that Shrap out, right? And so like we have a bunch of different ways for you to engage with the system, and we think it's a really interesting way to approach this specific execution. We've seen a lot of people engaged in these last couple months. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to jump in here. So this is not even this. I'm just spreading misinformation all day today, I guess. It is not staking because you're just moving it to subnet. You can still use it within the ecosystem. You're basically saying, I want to use this Shrap to participate in the ecosystem, or not necessarily just use it. You can just leave it in there, but you can use it for all kinds of things. How long have you guys had the fiat onboarding for? Because I thought this was interesting. Last night I was getting set up. I bought Shrap with a debit card. It was super easy to use. And then I was checking out. I was like, oh, they have all kinds of things that you can use with like a skin fragment wild card. You can use your Shrap to buy a bunch of stuff. Like if I buy this, can I use this in the STX 3.0, or is this going to be used later on when you guys build out the integration?
Nope, it's absolutely usable today at 11 o'clock. All of the weapon skins now that we release are going to be in the game when we release them. And so that, you'll be able to go in and play with them, with the exception of the Bitcoin skin. We rushed that one in last, so it's not actually in the game yet, but everything else is in there. So yeah.
And if you want to participate, if you guys want to get plugged into the ecosystem, the easiest way to do it is just go to thenifty.com/shrapnel and buy an extraction pack. And then you can also either just buy Shrap on an exchange and then send it to this wallet, like your custodial wallet, or you can just buy it directly with a card. And then what I did, Tony, and what I want to kind of talk to you about next is your integration with Boxed. So for people that don't know what Boxed is, can you give them a very quick rundown of what they do and then how you guys got started with them as far as the Shrap integration that you guys now have?
Absolutely. And so just to answer your question quickly, we launched the fiat onboarding about 2 weeks ago, and we've really only started talking about it in the last week. So if you don't have Shrap yet, you can go get it on our website using your credit card. Or debit card, which actually works better. In terms of Boxed, Boxed is a partner that we're really excited about working with. They do dynamically generated gotcha or blind boxes for specific IP. Right now, Pokemon and Magic the Gathering, and in the future, they will add Counter-Strike and Rust content. And so the way this works is you're seeing, I assume Clemente here, navigate their site, and you can choose which box you want to open, if you will, and each box has a different set of cards from these IPs that you might be able to win. And the way that they're doing this is they're just they've hooked up to like the eBay and the Shopify APIs, and they're literally just pulling these listings from eBay or Shopify and then translating the price into something that makes sense for their economics. And then if you win, whatever you win, you can actually like send the card to yourself physically. Yeah, exactly, half basic. And the idea is that with Shrapnel, you'll be able to go use your Shrap to buy things like this and CS boxes.
Sorry, Tony.
Oh, look at that! You got a big win.
Look, I'm feeling lucky right now. So for people that are listening, so what I did last night was I bought $100 in Shrap. I took it out of the custodial wallet, basically on your website. I sent it to my MetaMask, and then I bought gems. I had 20,000 gems last night that I bought with the Shrap token. Check out this puppy I just got. So this is from eBay. Basically, what I can do is I can either sell it for gems, or I can have it sent to me, and they'll just buy it off eBay, basically.
So you can sell it for gems. You can have it sent to you, or click sell. Because I actually found this out yesterday. I was blown away.
It's sold.
Oh, damn it! So if you don't do it there, that's gone now. If you do it in your inventory, you have an opportunity to sell it for. So go to sell item here and see.
I have so many, by the way. Hold on. Let me get some of my. Okay, let's do this one. Okay. This Drampa.
Yeah, click on that.
Sell item.
Wait. Oh my god, I gotta go find it. There's a place on here where I was doing this where you can actually turn it back into crypto. You can sell your thing for ETH. Cool. I gotta go find where it is, but it's super dope, dude. I've been fucking around with this for like 3 days. So the idea is, we've got like 3 or 4 partners like this that we're working with to really add utility to the Shrap token beyond just like buying in-game items. We met the founder, the guy named Mylan, for this product at actually like a Seattle crypto meetup Telegram group. He's a local guy, worked at Microsoft for a while, got bored and really likes gotcha and blind box and this kind of economy. And so just created a company around it. And we've been working with him for probably like 6-7 months now to build this. And it's our first off ecosystem or third-party ecosystem integration for us, and we think it's a pretty cool one.
I used it last night. It was
let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
I'm hot right now.
Oh, that's
my
exciting.
God. Hey, sorry.
Brought to you by Shrap token, gentlemen.
For everyone listening on Twitter, sorry, I'm getting fired up. I just hit an absolute banger box, and we're doing a giveaway right now. Check out our pitch. We're gonna
get it back, dude.
No shit.
Right now. I don't miss right now, baby.
All right, sell them.
Let's see how much it's worth in real life. Origin form Diagla V-Star.
Secret.
So 7,000 gems is like $20 or so.
Yeah,
so
dude, that thing's worth $78 used.
Is it actually?
Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
Guys, my luck is turning around. I'm not gonna lie, I needed this.
You just spun half a soul on this fucking website. I love it.
I needed this bad, guys. It's been a
Oh,
rough
yeah,
couple of days.
he's better off for the kid.
All right, so anyways, we're doing a quick giveaway on Twitter. If anyone wants to enter, we're giving away 3,000 gems to a bunch of people. But yeah, Tony, I thought this was a great integration. I really liked how you were doing it. It wasn't necessarily great for what I actually liked about it, right? Because there's other people that are doing something similar to this, Tony, but sometimes there's too much of a crypto integration that actually ruins the user experience. Like there's other ones where it's like you have to buy in the specific crypto token. And like then it's the on-chain, everything is on-chain and you have to sell it back and forth. And it kind of actually ruins the experience. What I like is the gem side of things. There's a beautiful mix of kind of Web 2 and Web 3 in this that I find really interesting. And they're going to build out the Web 3 integration more from what it sounds like with the CSGO skins.
That's right. That's right. The Web 3 and Web 2 integration, right? Like they CSGO and Rust are their next models, but Clemente having Uber Eats tonight. That's right. Meat's back on the menu.
Myself, baby. I'm treating myself.
No, but so you'll actually be able to do this with Shrapnel content as well. That's actually the long-term vision. Is we'll take content that like UGC content and skin content that we're making.
Clemente, do the promo box. Hit that promo box.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
That shit.
Medium
So
spice.
medium.
I don't care. Bring
Oh,
it.
do 5 of them. Hit 5 of them. Hit 5 of them. All right. And lock in. Lock in.
Great.
These are all promo cards too. This is what I'm about.
So if you want to play us, you can go to box.gg and set up an account. Let's go.
Oh, immediately cooks.
hot right now.
Immediately cooks.
You know, dude. Let's go, dude. All right, what else you got?
Ridiculous.
Hey, let's go. Let's
Hey,
go.
All right,
not
we're
bad,
working.
that's not
We're
bad.
working. Nah, a little medium spice.
And this is what easy. I was actually thinking about you when I was going through this last night. This is made for you. Look,
Oh
we'll
yeah.
take it.
This would.
Take it.
Sheesh.
I would literally do this all day.
So guys, there's actually a different feature that we got to fuck around with at one point.
Oh, nice little
box-
Charizard action. Nice little
Jeez.
Charizard
Box
action.
battles. It's if you do box battles, you can do this against each other. Like
Interesting.
and the person
Whoever's box is worth more gets both of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yes, it's
Tony,
so
I'm a pro.
ridiculous.
I'm a
It's
pro
so
degenerate.
ridiculous, dude.
Okay. Let's
Like
find
this
another box.
solid- You know, let's
Another box.
get them out of
Sell them all. Let's get that cash back up.
Hold them all.
Yeah. So let's go over to that marketplace. Let's see what we're working with here.
So this
All right.
is where you can buy specific cards. You can use like it takes your inventory value and then it sells specific
14,000 gems. Okay.
Hey, the
Okay.
kid's
Big.
hot.
Big.
kid's
Hit
hot.
boxes. Let's see.
boxes. What else should we rip?
Let's see. Scroll down. Now we don't want a Paldean Fate one. That's it. Keep going. Let's see what we got down on the lower side of stuff. Ooh. Bigger is better since we're going to Texas.
Oh, there we
Hey,
go.
it's Windy City. Here we go.
Yeah. The Big Apple, Austin, Texas.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Dub is saying we should box it. I'm down to box
Oh,
it.
give me the ditto. Oh,
The
damn.
Lapras. Okay. I like it. So
We want the ditto.
if you guys want to participate, go to box.gg. They have crypto onboarding, cash.
Give me the ditto.
Nice.
You just get gems and then you can just play with these boxes. It's actually super easy. And the gems are not worth that much. You can get a lot of stuff for these types of gems.
Ah.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good, guys. Shake
Keep
it out.
spinning. Keep spinning. Just keep spinning.
Shake it out.
Keep spinning.
Keep spinning.
I've never been so invested
See,
in
so the
someone
problem
else's.
is I used up all
Me
my.
either, Tony.
I'm locked in right now.
This is easy. Easy, and I could literally play this for hours.
Hours. It's going crazy. Okay. We'll bounce back. Nothing great there.
All right.
Box battles.
Let me check box battle real quick. What do I do here? So do we know how to use this? I literally don't know how to use this.
I don't. I just know I've seen it. I've seen it demoed to me once.
All right. Well,
Hit the fiver. Hit the fiver.
but
Let's
this
see
is
what happens.
it's a small box. This is like high spice. So I like.
I like the expensive box.
Okay, you know what? Before we wrap, this is going to be a big one here. We're gonna
No,
let's
no,
go,
that's a
let's go for
marketplace.
Big Kahuna.
Yeah, go to boxes now. At the top, let's filter. Let's filter. I want the most expensive box here.
Sort by.
Sort by price high to low.
Should I go with this one?
All right, we can only open one. We can only open
Let
one. We
me
gotta
sell-
go down.
Let me
Yeah,
sell.
you gotta sell a couple.
Sell it all.
Dude, but I got a sick one.
No, because you're only gonna be able to open up one box there, dude.
All right,
That's
fine.
the issue.
Sell
Sell it all.
Jesus Christ.
I just floored.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you what, they let you sell very easily.
yeah,
Man. They
yeah,
let you get back in.
That's what I'm saying. Like the lack of crypto integration actually makes it super easy.
All right, now the top right,
that?
sort by price high to low.
All right.
Premium alt art box. So
What
I think
is
we can do
this?
3 of these.
Dude,
I don't think we do that. I think we do
guys
that.
to win like the Elon Musk Pikachu is what I want that alt art to be.
All right. Should I just rip 2 of these?
Yeah, yeah. Look, can we do 3? Do we have enough for 3?
I'm 2.
We might.
Oh,
we have
just
enough for 3.
Hey, okay.
Rip
All right.
Rip it.
Big money's here.
Rip it.
Oh, come on. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money.
Big money, 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 big money.
Whoa!
Hey, paid back
Got
1
your
box.
money
Paid
back.
back 1
No
box. Paid back 1
way.
box.
Made it back. Made it
Paid
back.
back 1 box. Paid back 1 box.
I'm not.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Come on.
We're at 1.5.
All right,
All
come
right,
on.
all right, all right. We
Come
need a
on,
big
give
win,
him the
big win, big win,
22K.
big win, big win, big win.
Keep going.
Oh, well.
Sell off.
Double down.
Let's go. One more. I got one.
One more. No, go to boxes. No. Sort by. Okay. Now what we're gonna do? No. Scroll down a little bit. Scroll down a
Okay.
little bit. Let's see. Rainbow Pokemon. Let's hit the rainbow Pokemon. Rip 5 of them.
All right, let's go.
I've
Take us
never
home.
taken Easy to a casino in my
Oh
life.
my
dude.
God,
Out of
dude.
control. Easy's actually out of control.
All right. Let's
All right, here we
see.
go,
Big
here we
winner.
go.
Big winner. Big winner. Big winner.
Hey, we'll
Big
take-
winner. We
Yay!
take that.
Profit.
Big winner.
That's profit. That's profit.
Big winner.
baby.
Big winners. That's all we need. A little bit of spice.
Yeah, I like a little bit of spice in my life.
I feel like I'm hanging out with like Kevin Hart and Michael Jordan.
We take these. We take these. We take these.
Hey, we'll
we
take
these.
it. Let's go.
Keep
Let's
it
go.
running, keep
How
it
much
running,
should I
keep it
pay
running.
for this, Easy?
I think
2K.
10,000.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's all good.
I think we'll get over 10K. I
Break
think we're gonna get over 10K. I think we're gonna get over
Hey.
10K.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we're gonna get over 10K. I think we're gonna get over 10K. We're working well. We're doing better.
My hands are sweating. Is what half face? Yikes! Okay,
You
shake it off.
you could literally put anything in these boxes and it would be
And I'm
fine.
sold. I'm sold. You could
It's
have
a
literal
There's a
piles
number
of
underneath
shit.
them, and it could be anything.
Yeah.
All right,
we
it's
take
all
that.
good.
What do we got?
Okay,
Let's
so
see what we
we'll do
broke.
one more. Sell,
Scroll down. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we were so close to break even. 1K gems short. That's fine.
Who's making this for meme coins?
Go to
Where they
boxes,
just
go to
pack
boxes,
a
go
bunch
to
of
boxes,
meme
go to
coins
boxes.
in the box.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can you imagine?
Go to boxes. Go to boxes. Go to boxes.
Dude, you sound like
Feature
you had
hat
a
up.
horse track, dude. Number
Feature-
7, number
feature
7,
hat.
number 7. Come on,
Number
coming
seven.
around the bend,
Go
coming
down.
around the bend.
Hit that. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
Where is it?
1370 a box.
Where,
Right
oh, here
there.
we go.
Yeah, I like the gold Pokeball.
Dove is saying Tony needs to go to work.
Rip the boxes. Rip the boxes. Rip the boxes.
Oh, big money, big money.
Big money. Big money. Big money. Big money. Big money.
All right, come on, here we go.
Okay, we take that. That's fine. That's fine.
Nest ball. Okay.
That's fine. That's
I
fine.
can just redeem. I might get the physical. I might get.
No,
one
you
of
won't. No, you won't. We're selling them all.
Oh, hell yeah.
We take that.
Hell
We
yeah.
take that. That's good. Okay, we're bouncing back. We're about 50% of the way there. 50%. 50%. 50%.
Big money, big money, big money.
Big money. Big money. Big money. Big money. Big money. Big money. Big money. No, stop
going,
it.
Bernie.
Stop it, dude. Stop it. Piece of shit.
Fahad is saying we got to add this soundtrack.
Add this soundtrack to the actual
Big money, big money, big money, big money.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah,
let's
yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah,
We're
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah.
We're so back. We're so check. Scroll down.
Sell all.
We made our money back. We made our money back.
All
We
right,
made our
so
money back. We're
last
so
one
back.
before we wrap. I'm gonna go super hot fire. Let's just take us home with a big Kahuna again.
You can only buy one.
Let's buy 3 of these.
Do we have enough for 3? Yeah, check 3. No, we don't have enough for 5. We don't have enough for 3. Go back.
I need
Go
something
back,
a
go back.
little bit cheaper.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
I-
I think Easy as a soundtrack on this site would increase conversion by
Oh,
like.
let's do the
1000%.
waifu box.
Oh,
Let's do the
100%,
waifu
dude.
box.
Also, like, people in this space need
Get
to
that
study
waifu
this
box.
stream.
Now 5 of them.
Oh,
5
dude,
of them.
I sent this website
Okay,
to
4
our
of
head
them.
of user experience yesterday, and I was like, "Don't leave this site." until
Big
Shrapnel
money, big
runs.
money, big money, big money, big
Yeah,
money.
no,
We're
facts.
here to make the
Literally.
cash. We're here to make the cash. Big money, big money, big money.
So close. How much did I pay for this? 2,000 each.
9,320. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big
Give me that big
money. Oh my god, dude. We're getting shafted on this, dude. We're getting absolutely
It's not-
slaughtered. Pigs
it's
in the
not the right box.
slaughter here, dude.
Easy's the voice you don't
Hey.
want on your
Oh,
phone.
Hey! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We're
2x.
so back, baby. We're so back. We're so back. On God, we're so
one.
back. Okay. Big money, big money, big money, big money. We got this.
Take some.
Take some. Give us a green. We'll take that. We take that. We take that. We take that.
Hey, we made.
Kicks, I don't know if you can see, but like there's a chat box on the side where degenerates are just like posting what they're winning. Right?
Yeah,
It's like,
oh
holy
my
shit,
God.
I just got the fucking black
Yes.
Charizard.
Social proof.
100%. It's wild. Like, these guys are
It's
fucking
bad.
geniuses.
This
They're
guy was
just
saying
fucking
he's
geniuses.
on this too much. My girlfriend and I talk about it a lot.
Yeah, so the first time I met with these guys, Mylan, the founder, looked me in the eyes and with no sense of irony or humor said, "Yeah, we built a product that makes people feel great when they spend more money." And I was like,
Oh, I feel
was like-
incredible.
"You, sir, are dead inside, and I love you."
I feel
love
great
the
right now.
Pokemon side of it. It makes it way more fun. Yeah. So shout out to Boxed. You can go to box.gg. By the way, we're also giving away 9,000 gems. So you just saw me spend light about 20,000 gems on fire, but hey, we got some cards back. And you guys kind of saw the rundown of what it looks like. If you can either participate in the giveaway, super easy. The link is pinned up top on Twitter, or you can check it out just in general. Go to box.gg. You can buy with crypto, you can buy with the actual Shrap token, or you can just buy with a debit card and do all these things. It's a lot of fun. So shout out to Boxed, shout out to Shrapnel. Tony, any closing thoughts? Or what time does the STX 3.0 go live today? Is it 11 a.m.?
42 minutes. 42 minutes.
No. 11 a.m. Pacific.
Oh, okay. 3 hours and 42 minutes.
Yes, 3 hours and 42 minutes.
So 2 p.m. Eastern. We're going to
Yep.
be streaming it at 3 p.m. Eastern. We got the whole crew there. We're setting up. I got my PC, Tony. I'm ready to go. So
Guys, I am
psyched.
thrilled.
If you want to play with us, we're probably going to be doing some giveaways on it stuff as well.
Dub has an award for anybody that kills me in game with a Bodago's pistol and can prove it.
It's
So
true.
there is a bounty.
It's
I'm
true.
gonna kill him. By the way, we just probably got demonetized like 3 times for saying the K word on the show. YouTube doesn't like it, but hey, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. Kill apparently is a bad you get, but it's all good. Hey, you can't. Not all
Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Okay.
Right, so if you say kill, it can pick it up and then you don't get money on the.
exactly, or it gets deboosted basically.
Look at that.
YouTube has like a list of words that make it bad, but anyways,
His face looks like he just realized he shouldn't have been a serial killer on Twitter for the last like 8 years. Holy shit! What am I doing?
he was thinking about all the stuff he was saying earlier during his show.
I was just like, man, they know. Yeah, that's good technology.
But anyways, if you guys want to play, go to the nifty.com/shrapnel. You can buy an extraction pack, use promo code Nifty for a nice little discount. And we'll see you guys all at 3 p.m. if you will. If not, we'll see you all at 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. If you listen to the show on YouTube, give us a like, subscribe on YouTube. If you're listening on Twitter, give us a follow.
If you really like us, deposit some money into BoxGG using code the Nifty and just rack it up, dude.
We don't even have a code.
Oh, what the hell?
we're working on it. Hey, Box, if you're listening to this, give us a code.
Just need a code, man.
Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you all tomorrow.